Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine. Welcome to today's class of English. Dear students, as we all know that we are crossing through a very difficult time again. This is the second phase of pandemic. We are suffering due to COVID-19's effects. So we all have to uh, take safety measures. We all have to follow the ways to fight against this deadly disease, and we all have to uh, maintain social distancing, and we have to lead a very disciplined and hygienic lifestyle. I hope you all are wearing mask, using sanitizer, keeping social distancing, and taking care of yourself and your family members. Welcome again. Today we will uh, go through the poem of English literature book prescribed for you, Honeydews, the poem The Ant and the Cricket. Dear students, this particular poem is a fable. So, fable means a story. The poem is in the form of a story consisting of animals as characters that conveys a moral at the end. So sometimes, the characters which are not human, they might be some immortal thing, animal, bird, or any insect, many other things, other creature of this world made by God who give us lessons at the end. Sometimes when we human beings are distracted from our ways, we should take lessons from these characters, these creatures, birds, animals also. This particular poem, which is a fable as I mentioned, is written in a poetic format. It is basically about a silly young cricket and a miser ant. I hope you all know what is a cricket, and you have also seen, if you have observed very minutely, very seriously, the life of ants, you might have observed, you might have seen, you might have heard from people, your elders, that they are very hardworking. They are very hardworking. They are always busy, and you might have observed the ants at your home. They always work in a group as a team, and they are always busy carrying heavy food items that might be bigger from their with respect to their size also, and but they are throughout doing work. So always ants are taken as an example of hardworking creature. So today we will know how ant could be a very good example of an hardworking creature, and how it is compared to other creatures of this world. So this particular poem, The Ant and the Cricket, mentions an interesting tale of a hardworking ant who works hard every day to save enough for the winter season. On the other hand, there's a cricket who makes merry during the summer by dancing and singing. He ends up starving during the cold season as he didn't make the best use of the available time and resources when the weather was favorable to maintain the food stock. So generally we always learn, or we talk about the food cupboard of the creatures, although we haven't seen, but they might be, whenever we are talking about something in a poetic way, we always imagine their life as we lead our life. That is called personification. Poets use personification in their writing when they write a poem or create a poem, so that the readers might get interest while reading them. Otherwise, it will be boring and monotonous. So, the two characters of the poem, the ant and the cricket, are an ant and a cricket, as we have already seen. The cricket sings songs and dances during the summer and spring seasons. He enjoys his life and never cares for the future. He has not stored any food for winter season, so when the winter arrived, he had nothing to eat. He was dying of hunger, so he went to the ant and asked to lend him some food. He also requested for shelter at the ant's home. However, the ant refused to help him and told him to go out of his house. The poet conveys a beautiful message that we should think about our future and plan things accordingly. We should not be careless and lazy and should not neglect important things of our life, because time never comes back, and we should be always ready to face the future days. So we should be always keeping our resources and other things which are necessary for future, so that we must not face any problem in coming days. And the ants in the second page, if you see on the second page of the poem, the ant has said very nice words, that we ants never borrow, we ants never lend. That means the ant is saying that they neither give anybody anything, or nor they take anything from anyone. So what example or what lesson they give, that we should not depend on others, we humans should also not depend on others in for our future time, so that people should not say no to us. So at the end also, the last stanza of the poem, if you see thus ending, he hastily lifted the wicket and out of the door turned the poor little cricket. Folks call this a fable, I'll want it true. Some crickets have four legs and some have two. So at the end, when the cricket asked food from the ant and shelter also, and when the ant asked the cricket that why didn't you keep food, why didn't you collect food for the winter, then the cricket said, actually I was singing merrily and enjoying having fun. So then the ant became very angry that the cricket was taking the things so casually. So he told that then you dance the winter away. That means now you dance. When you sang in summer season and you haven't collected anything, now you dance and send the winter away. So he has refused and he has turned him out from his home. And so the ant gives a lesson here and said that some crickets have four legs and some have two. So crickets are generally having four legs and some have two, means here the two-legged cricket is meant for the human beings, because humans also do like that. They never save anything for their future, and when they are in need, they run to others to for help, asking money, asking other things. Some people are there in our society like that. So we should not follow their pathways, we should not be like them, we should always do our work ourselves. And like for students also, that some students never complete their work, never keep their notes updated, never, the copies are never ready, and when the teacher asks them for marks or something, they ask from others and for help, and ask notes and question answers and everything from others, and their friends are very good, they are helping, we humans help each other, but sometimes we might be into trouble for our this kind of habit. So we should not be like this, we should not keep this kind of habits, and we should be always updated, we should always keep our work updated, and elders also should always keep everything thing updated, and with whether it is of monies. And now see, we are suffering, we are crossing through a very bad phase, and suppose we are facing all kind of troubles, that the schools are closed, academic problems, monetary problems, some people are losing their jobs, and they are having scarcity in their life, everything. So suppose those who haven't kept their money saved, or their savings are not there, no money in the bank, or like they don't have money or many other things, so they are suffering and they are not able to fulfill the requirements of their family, and although they are facing a lot of problems. So we were never expecting this kind of phase in our life, but every time danger comes suddenly and we are not aware of all those things. So this is a lesson. This pandemic is also a lesson for us, that we should be always ready, ready to fight against the bad days, fight against difficult time, so that our life will be smooth and we'll have a good time, healthy time altogether. So this was the theme, a summary of the poem. What you have to do, if you wish, I'll send you the summary. If you wish, you can write in your copy. uh, it will be helpful for you to understand the poem in a better way. When later on you will study for exams, you might forget whatever I have taught you, so that will be helpful for you. There are four word meanings also there. Four word meanings are there. You write those word meanings in the copy, these word meanings, and then you have question answers. So I'll send you the summary, these four word meanings, and the question answers, with the help of with the help of the PDF sent by me. You'll write those things in your copy. So this is the end of today's class, dear students. uh, I hope you'll do your work, and then from today our live classes are also going to begin. So take the studies very seriously, students, because the what we are expecting this year also, we have to go through this online classes, and so you have to take the things very seriously, because the things must go on, and let us hope for the best in the future days. So thank you, take care of yourself, have a nice day.